everyone, it's time for more colonyship, where last time I learned a little bit about law and order on this godforsaken ship, and the law and order resides down here, the courthouse, where this lovely chappie here, the Chief of Justice, basically hands out cases for his prosecutors to deal with, and we tried that, and what we did was we fought a guy in here and killed him, and therefore he's guilty. Yeah, it basically is as weird as it sounds. I'm not 100% sure what that is about, but we did it. We did a bit of a fighting. I now know a little bit about how that works. That's lovely. Turns out I'm pretty damn crap at it. Now, my little... no, not there. Not there either. There. My 4-in pistol, capable... didn't feel like that, but here's the point. I have a feat, and I've been thinking a bit. If we go down here a while, we can go down to ranged. 25% skill gain, reaction accuracy for every other weapon skill level could be good. Or I could just simply do this. Aimed +6, ignores 15 points of cover, range +2. That sounds pretty good. I'm gonna hold on a little bit longer though, because we don't exactly know what we're getting into in this episode. What I did get, however, out of that fight, I believe, is another gun. I now have a... Is this me? Yes, this is me. I have a bulldog, the one that I had, Suicide Special. Terrible, like really terrible. Only one bullet in it. So this has 6 bullets. It does, I mean, roughly the same damage. This is 9 to 13. This is 10 to 12. But penetration, reaction, and stuff like that, slightly shorter range. But if I do take sharpshooter, I can get that up a bit. I have also been thinking another variant that I could do, or a feat, is to go for. Where was that? Educated for tagged skill and extra experience, and actually go for like rifle. You can see from the little fight that we had, look at that, that's minuscule. 2 out of 80 XP for that, where everything else just shoots up like nothing. But anyway, that's fine. What are we going to be doing in this episode? We are basically sort of done with all the exploration, I think. And we were transported all the way up to here, I believe, for one of the missions. Or was it like in here? In here, I think. And I believe this is called the Stacks. But over in the Stacks, there's really not much. There is... I mean, it might be that I can chat with some of these people. I might actually be a bit too far away. There is also one point here. If we go back all the way, if we go into map selection, I can travel through hydroponics. Okay, that was one thing that I was wondering about. The pit, we have all these locations. Then we have the armory, which is over here. Where is the pit then? I don't know where the pit is here, but yes, we can actually travel to the different places that we are going to have to go. So the Holy Grail is the armory. We have Jed to find. Can I also check my journal screen? Here we go. So, Debt Collector, Whiskey Jack, ask you to collect the debt of Jed Walker. Jed's current whereabouts are unknown, but you can ask around Camptown, starting with the local bars. Did I do that? So I don't think I did. Let's start this episode by chatting a bit. Well, actually, you know what? We're literally standing by a bar. Boone, have you heard about Jack? Did I talk to Boone? Not 100% sure I did. Probably not, since I can't ask about Jed Walker. Hello, Jed Walker. Any chance you've heard about him? Suggests a bit of a wander, but last I heard it was staying at the new housing block down the street. Can't miss it. Rectangular design, all green with the rust trim. Where's the muse? I think it's called Bloody Hell. Okay, that's basically every single container. Thank you. So, any work around here then? Must be a lucky day. My algae shipment is 3 days late and my customers are complaining. If I should 4 meal, pay you 1,000 credits. Ooh, that's a lot. Is there gonna be a downside to this? Yeah, what about 1,000 credits for a delivery job? 1,000 credits for a shipment of algae, Spoon. I pay Carlos 900 per case, but I'm willing to throw an extra 100 for delivery. If you can get a better price from Carlos, that's between you and him. Ah, Not 1,000 for me. So Carlos, where's Carlos? Hydroponics, okay, where else? I hope you don't mind a bit of traveling to expand your horizons. Alright, so we have another thing for... We have another thing for the hydroponics is cool. I will go over here though and check as well. See if this bartender has like a bit more information. No. Okay, no, haven't seen you here before. Says the bartender, he sets a beaten alloy mug on the bar and fills it with a black oil liquid. Okay, fine, let's have a swig. Take a careful first step, finding bodies and stick to rejected point. Okay, this is basically what we've already done. So, okay, you're saying down the block. We haven't really been down here. That's true. So why don't we set our aim towards here? We have Mercy over here. We don't have access to her just yet. She's going to be like in here somewhere. There is a way to sort of climb here. Not 100% sure if that is a reasonable thing to do. Right, can we... No, right, okay. Oh, right, we have this thing over here. There is a place where I can sneak. I can open it, just like that, but I can also sneak in. I'm a bit good at sneaking nowadays, so... Right, let's try and sneak. Okay, I should infiltrate. Stealth run. Oh, okay. This is Rescue the Deacon. Okay, that's where this is. Oh, okay. Can I cancel? No, I don't seem to be able to cancel. Okay, well, I'm much better at sneaking than you. A high noise is worse, I think. But then takedown I'm also better at. So you know what? Okay, Rescue the Deacon. Which one was this? Which one was that? Hold on. Okay, I can't do anything. Okay, you know what, Chris? Chris will do. Oh, balls. I can just get out of here. So the Deacon is in there. Then we have Diver, MacLeod, and... Alright, yes, MacLeod. But hold on. Which one was this? Which one was this? Here we go, Lamb Among Wolves. Convince MacLeod to release the Deacon. You can find him in Camptown. So we can... Right, I can sneak and avoid talking to you. Or I can just talk to you. You know what? Screw it. Yes, leave. Did not mean to do that, so we're gonna go through the front door instead, because I'm pretty good at the old talking stuff. So, how's life treating you, Chris? You apparently know me. And he's a greeting from ear to ear. Did you hear about the stuff we found 2 weeks ago? An anti-riot officer dressed to kill. He chuckles at his own joke. The gear's in mint condition like it was issued yesterday. Okay, well, here's the thing. Brother Solomon has sent me, and he wants the Deacon back. So, okay, you know what? He seems to know me. Let's say yes, lucky you, huh? So luck has something to do with it, since MacLeod insulted. We were out there for almost 2 weeks, knee-deep in dried-up corpses. Must have been quite a fight. Armor burned through, implants fused to bones. One poor bastard's helmet melted around his head. Hell of a way to go, if you ask me. Alright then. That gear, do you still have it? Gear that good? We sold it before Sarah finished cutting out the implants. Top shelf stuff, okay. Not for me then. So here's the rub. Brother Solomon has sent me the Deacon. He needs the Deacon back. So, you kidding me? That bastard must have heard we were flush with credits and had the effing nerve to ask for his cut. Can you believe this shit? He wants his cut, but he can earn it on our next run. It's okay. Now, with you, we have a disposition. 3 out of 10 doesn't sound too good. I do have an initial disposition of indeed +3. So he comes with you. He's good as dead. First timers don't last long in deep dives. He doesn't want to cut. The church does. Are you sure you want them for an enemy? Or don't make it harder than it has to be. So this sort of is this kind of similar to the persuasion minigame from Starfield. Only we don't know like what the best option is, or other easiest or whatever. But yeah, it's not specifically Brother Solomon, it's the church as a whole. Do you actually want the entire church as an enemy? Okay, Me? I didn't start this shit. The effing weasel did when he tried to shake me down. Now I can do both persuasion and streetwise here, so either it doesn't matter who started it, you can't win a fight against the church and you know it, or don't you think it was a little bit too easy? A deacon comes in and makes outrageous demands, practically forcing you to do something stupid. Let's go for the I mean, I kind of do want to go for the streetwise option just because it sounds a bit more clever, if you know what I mean. Well, yes, it isn't streetwise, I suppose. Ah, let's go for that. Oh, bloody hell, wow. Okay. Either I critted or something, but the disposition just went through the roof here. So what are you saying, asks Neil, squinting at you. You're playing me. To which I can say... Why is there two streetwise down there? I don't know. They need an excuse to roll in. The deacon plays a victim, his trigger-happy friends come to his rescue, take over your operations. In the process, you let the deacon go, they have no choice but to call it off. Yeah, that seems kind of smart. Okay, effing bast... Oh, wow, okay. An impersonation goes up a bit. Okay, cool. So, effing bastards, says MacLeod, shaking his head. Let the deacon go, and if they still have a problem with me... Okay, Evans like me. That's good. Lovely. And apparently I returned to Brother Solomon automatically. Didn't really want that, but sure, whatever. If you want to fast travel me there, I'm gonna not say no. So, good to see you in God's house again, sister. Here we go. I have rescued your deacon for you. So the Lord works through your sister. This much is clear. The question is, will you just dedicate yourself to his service? Reputation with the church, and it has increased, obviously. And part experience, well, no greater calling than serve the Lord. If it pays well, why not? Okay, well, I mean... I don't know. If it pays well, then sure. You aren't lost, sister. You only think you are. Okay, what's the job then? So there we go. I can earn more money though. Well, I didn't earn any money here. A man came to see me, not Braxton, not Jonas, but me, the preacher process, letting me appreciate the significance of this fact. He asked for help, but all I could do is lift his spirits and give him hope that to last a bit longer, for I knew the Lord would send someone. Find that man and ease his sufferings. Sounds like I'm gonna kill him. You want to find a man with no name, huh? The man himself might be hard to find, but the source of this problem should be easy enough to track down. Okay, so yeah, 85 learning points in like all three of them, so impersonate actually increased. Lovely. That gained me some mild faction standing with the church. Lovely. Don't really want that, but whatever. And yep, more points in streetwise, etc. Which didn't level us up, but we did get a bit of XP as well. So you're saying, what was it that you said? You sort of where's that now? Do I even have it? Data key. Right. Can't do that as well, but we can get back to that, don't worry. Travel. I mean, I did that, but did I not get a second mission from that? I can see it. Carlos, that's moonshine. Deep diving, easy money, that's Earl's office and in Camptown. Which one was that? Man, I'm already blanking on, like, where have I been? Earl's office. Where's Earl? Back to Camptown. Oh, we're actually, you know what? Here we go. We are here. Bloody hell. I was about to say, we can do that later. No. We can do it right now. So we are right here. Hello, Gia. We got the key. So, yes, we got a key. See, told you it would be easy. Let's go get our money, sister woman. Streetwise success. Apparently I can get that. Might have been too easy, this, you know. I think, asked the woman, raising an eyebrow quizzically. Well, let's find out. Well, I'm not in on this deal right now. Yeah, so, says the woman, you want to get paid? Tag along. You want to play a lawyer? Knock yourself out. Okay, fine, we'll follow her. See what's gonna happen. I'll let you do the honors. Well, this is not gonna go well. Like, at all. We are in a situation where I literally cannot get out of here. Perfect. It's okay. Perception success. You spot the total sounds of a trap. And with electronics, I can disarm it. Ooh, lovely. I disarm the trap, open the door. Oh, balls. That is a turret right there. Okay. Tricky effort. Let's see what is hiding. Gia rummages through the strongbox until she finds the creditor drive. It doesn't make any sense. There's less than 500 here. I thought... It doesn't matter what you thought. You promised me 500, so hand it over. Yep, hand it over to me. You can't be serious, says Gia. Dead serious, putting my hand on the weapon, or... yeah, let's see what she says about that. Alright, says Gia, backing away. It's all yours. No need to get all worked up over nothing. She takes a little step back and disappears into the darkness. We got not 500, 480. Okay, well, I'm okay with that. And the boxes are gone. We can now rummage through it ourselves. A grinder, a machine gun with no bullets, damage, heavy, ballistic. That might be, you know what, we're just gonna loot everything. I still don't know if we have like a maximum weight or something. It kind of feels like we're just at a situation where we can fill this up, but bloody hell, we can keep a lot of things. I like it. Also, the turret. Can I do anything with the turret? No, apparently not. Alright then, done with that. And now we are... Yeah, we have to fade to black to walk down a ladder. That's lovely. Oh, we can... Where am I now? Wasn't I here before? I'm not 100% sure, but I can lockpick this. There we go, lockpick that. Got another box, also lockpick that. And I'm gonna bulldog too. See? Already making upgrades. Perfect. Yeah, that's much better. Also brighter. From 10 to 12 to 11 to 14. And what I had before... What's that? I was about to say, come on, here we go. So, yeah, more there. Effective range is up, reaction is up. Oh, but it's 0.45 ammo now. Why would it have a different ammo type? Okay, 0.44 you say. Well, we can deal with that. We have 0.44, so that's fine, but okay, that's a bit odd. So we had that, nothing to do there, nothing to do over here. So we are now again back over here, which is not exactly where I wanted it to be. So we're just gonna place ourselves here, I think. There is just a guard standing here. Why are you here? We also have stuff over here. Hello. We're lost. Well, Sarah has sent me. Apparently, you are the person that Sarah wanted me to talk to. Scav looks you over one more time, but steps aside without comment. So what's up with the security? Too many crews looking out for an easy score these days. We'd like to shift our merch quickly and quietly. Less trouble that way. Okay, so here we go. The so-called merch consists of 3 desiccated heads. Lovely. Fixed to crude stance, with their expressions frozen forever in the reckless of their dying moments more than a century ago. Whether they were mutineers or security officer in their day, they stand united now. All 3 heads sport ocular and neural uplink implants, a rich haul, even if half the implants are fried. And this was a sergeant, I think, says this person. The scab points at the dented metal knob embedded in the left temple. A squad leader, maybe even tag team if we're lucky. So I can examine it with biotech. Well, you would need to extract the implants and run some tests to see if they're still functioning. Other signs show problems with the tech. Superficial burns indicating a power surge, bone loss around the devices, and scar tissue indicating frequent access for repair. The data jack on the leftmost head is fried, but the ocular seems fine, whereas the ocular on the head to the right has been repaired multiple times. Not a good sign, but the data jack looks functional. Out of the 3, the Sarge is in the best shape. While the ocular was apparently destroyed by plasma fire, the squad leader and data jacks show little wear and tear. Looks like the newly promoted soldier barely had time to enjoy his upgrades. Alright, well, Sarah might have had, or rather, Sarah said you might have something for her as well. Well, I owe her 500 credits, so the standard package should cover it, says Scab, pointing at the heads with the standard gear. No. What about the squad leader? Sorry, friend, gear that rare never stays put for long. Got a buyer on the way here as we speak. Oh. And the buyer is here now. Interesting. As if on cue, the door slides open and a fully armored heavyset man strides into the warehouse. He's trained by a couple of flunkies, hired, you're guessing, to squawk if anything comes up on his 6. The big man pauses for a moment like a predator sniffing the air and glances into every corner of the room. When his eyes land on you, he waits until his goggles get a read on you, and then he frowns. So clearly, this is a man who doesn't like surprises. Which one's mine in also the grotesque heads? Well, I can say sorry, buddy, first come, first serve. This might be a bit dangerous, though. So what's going on here, Jimmy? Asks the newcomer without looking in your direction again. You know how I feel about people wasting my time. It's nothing, Manfred. Jimmy tries for amused, but his voice is sliding down the register towards pleading. This old gal was just making a joke, right, miss? With a smile at rictus, Jimmy says swivels in your direction and he hisses, "Get the F out of here." Okay. Am I feeling confident here? Am I feeling confident? I mean, I kind of want to see what's gonna happen. I mean, I have Evans with me. So don't do it, kid, the newcomer says in a relaxed way, as if talking about a risky shot in billiards. And maybe you'll live to see the dawn. Jimmy takes a step back, his hand sliding in an entirely unsubtle way towards his gun. If you follow through, you'll have to fight all 5 of them. Oh, the guard outside as well. So raise your hands, sorry to bother you folks, take one of the heads with the standard gear and leave. Or I can say you aren't a violent woman, but that fancy implant isn't the kind of thing you just stumble on in a scam cap. And if these folks are willing to die for it, that only confirms its value. Attack. Like if I would have been more of a fighty character, or maybe had like 1 or 2 more companions, maybe, but no. Okay, you know what? Fine. There we go. We'll just take one of the regular heads and just be off. Yeah, again, had I been a different kind of character, because that was one of those situations where persuasion and streetwise just did not cut it. Gotcha. Those situations exist. We've done all of that. Now I can't actually sneak in here and steal stuff. That's a bit sad. Maybe I should have checked that before I went on with that. Well, it's too late now. Right. Is there anything worth noting up here? It's a long way to travel here, but doesn't feel like we can get to anywhere. No, that doesn't lead anywhere. So, alright then. Let's yeah, okay, before we head over to a new area, let's actually just finish off this area as much as we can. I mean, including Jonas, I think. Because, like, yeah, including Jonas, I think. Because why wouldn't I? Now, where's... Early's here. Here we go. I was supposed to talk to you. So, well, I'm gonna need a little more time. The Rangers took the client, but I can't get him back, I say. So Erlon's distractedly losing what little interest he had in the topic. So, anything from me? Okay, well, a client came in while you were out, name of Faith Ward. Ward Salvage was a prospecting outfit operating out on the frontier. They recently happened on a valuable find, like once-in-a-lifetime valuable, but ran into a bit of snag trying to sell it. Now, Miss Ward is the last breathing member of that organization. The lady wants to reclaim her rightful property and deliver some old-fashioned retribution on the lowdown, cowardly scum that stole it. Spits on the floor to further elucidate his feelings on the matter. After a quick examination of Miss Ward's finances, I assured her I knew just the woman for the job, someone intimately familiar with the legal term extreme prejudice. That's me. So where can I find her? Take the stairs on your right, you won't miss her. Okay. You person. Is it you? Yes, it is. Hello, Faith. Let's have a chat. So the woman steps forward from the shadows, her face and clothes say she recently took some kind of beating, but her eyes tell you she's not anywhere near done. Alright then, you must be Faith Ward Earlsby. They killed my family, said Faith. Her voice wavers for a moment. I wanted to pay for what they've done, so was it actually your family or like your work family? So okay, well, who the hell are they? And how many of them? Lazarus Foley and his crew, 5 maybe 6 men. Okay, we found a key on the body of a dead diver deep down in the mission control rooms. He had it tucked away in his breast pocket right here, points to her heart as she says it and pauses a moment. Do you know what it's like out there? The work, I mean? Our days are spent sifting through piles of junk, looking to turn the littlest kind of profit. Broken down droids that might have a part or two worth gymming out, batteries and smashed plasma weapons that might still hold a charge, skeletons with battered old implants. We're trying to make a living out of a fool's errand, but most of us think there's some chance of striking gold out there. I never did myself, not until I saw that key. Okay, so what happened next? My father made a deal with the Lazarus Foley, took my brother and 2 men who worked for us with him, showed strength, he said, whispers faith, 2 tears trickled slowly down her cheeks, but somehow only make her seem harder. My father, my brother, the hired hands, they didn't return, but Foley's men did, came after me that very night, cleaning up loose ends, I guess. Okay. So they do sound like thorough people, and indeed, what makes the keys so valuable? So how many electronic keys have you seen in your life? Not an access card, but a real electronic key. I've never even seen that lock that goes with a key like that. It stands to reason that whatever is behind the door fitting that key is worth a fortune. Could be it opens up the command center itself. Who knows? Well, I mean, that's not true. Just because it's a weird key, it doesn't mean that whatever's behind the door is a fortune. It could literally be an empty room, for all you know. Yeah, I thought it was just a story, or it could be. So how am I going to find this Foley? Yeah, how do I do that? So you are gonna... Oh. I was about to say, is it gonna be Foley? No, it's Earl. That's the easy part, says Earl, appearing out of nowhere. I was sent word to Foley that I have a buyer for the key. Whether he intends to make an honest sailor ambush you like he did the wards, he'll arrive with his men ready for war. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I'll get ready, but... can I not, like, get you as a companion? Okay, so I can't follow you. Alright, need more time, so... Okay. Why don't we chill a little bit? Travel. That's the diving. Override module. Power to the people. That was in... Armory, yeah. So that's a different place. Jonas. Return to Sarah. And... Jed at Forest Muse? What the hell is Forest Muse? What do you mean by Forest Muse? So, which was that? The collector whiskey yak asked you to collect the depth. You can find Jed in the Forest Muse container stack next to the entrance to the outskirts. Did I really miss that? Forest Muse. Forest... Oh, here we go. Ah, right. Here we go. So we get to there. There we go. There was a door here. Alright then. Alright then. Jed, are you here by any chance? There we are. A dark-skinned man in his 40s is reclining on the 2 back legs of a one-piece injection molded plastic chair. He's balancing a double-barreled shotgun on his knee, and it's pointed in your direction. Unlike the other junk strewn about, unlike his home itself, the shotgun is well looked after. So the F you want, he asks, raising the bore of his weapon a little less than an inch. So you owe credits or an initiative bonus. So clearly this conversation is going nowhere, kill it before he kills you. No, let's talk about the credits that you owe. It might be that you can come up with a deal with me, maybe. What about it, says Jed. He's obviously annoyed, but since he's already aiming a shotgun at your head, isn't sure how to express it. So I'm here to collect. Is that fine? So girl, take yourself a quick look around. Anything here you can shift for 1,200 credits, it's all yours. So I'll take that shotgun, I can say, or with persuasion. Look, I'm not here to give you a hard time. I'd like to help you square away your debt, but if I go back empty-handed, as soon as you fall asleep, 4 hard boys are gonna come around and close their account for good, I can say. Or, because I apparently have some reputation in combat, I don't know where I got that from. Well, I do know, but like, there wasn't much. With a shotgun like this, you shouldn't have any trouble raising money. So I can basically tell him, do merc work. Let's do a bit of persuasion, since that seems to be slightly easy. So right, got it, even leveled up persuasion. Look, says Jed, I don't have the money, but if you really want to help me, I know a way to clear 2 grand minimum, but I can't do it alone. Oh, I'm listening. So ever heard of Black Will? His parents named him What God Will, but he shortened it to Will. A little later, some of the folks tacked on the rest when they saw what kind of a man he was. Okay, someone in the factory apparently. Yeah, he was, but Black Will wore out his welcome and right now is laying low, conveniently close by. There are 2 more with him, at least half as black as Will, but if you back me up, me and you can do this town a favor and settle my debts, all for an afternoon's work. What do you say? Alright. So either my afternoon is wide open, or I'd say there's a good chance we end up dead ourselves. Is there a way to settle your debt without people trying to kill us? Well, we're gonna try it. So not a chance, says Jed, shaking his head. The place he's holed in is too small, so you can forget about sneaking in if that's what you're thinking. Okay, you said it's laying low. He might consider a charitable donation if Johnny Law were to pay him a visit, maybe. And if he sees through your bullshit, you're as good as dead. Alright, well, fine. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. You best get ready then, I'll wait for you here. You know what, this doesn't seem too bad. We shall do this. Right, I am super ready. No need for showers. Don't worry. So we're going somewhere. Oh, he has a lovely hat on now. You follow you to a shoddily and assembled warehouse, 4 containers welded together with the inner walls cut away to form a bigger interior. Like a magic trick, he produces an access card and swipes it through the magnetic lock. How do you want to play it? So yeah, again, power of persuasion. We can maybe talk him down. I mean, it doesn't hurt to try. If it comes to a battle, kill him. Shaking his head at this foolishness, Jed focuses his attention on the shotgun. Let's go in and have a bit of a chat. So you are... Okay, you have... Why would we pass that guy? That's stupid. Right, we are again with this position and stuff. So Jed, you show up here. You best brought me what I asked for, says the heavyset bearded man. Registering more than 1 person at the door, he scrambles to draw his gun. You backstabbing bastard. Now, with a bit of impersonation... Do you say impersonation? Maybe you do, I don't know. With impersonate O2, I can say I wouldn't advise that, friend. Captain Braxton doesn't take attacks on the regulators kindly, especially when he's offering the hand of friendship. Yeah, listen to that, huh? That was a success. I don't need his friendship, spits Blackwell. He does lower his gun, indicating the opposite. Now, with either persuasion or streetwise, either I can say, oh, but you do. If you want to stay in this town, that is. Of course, you can always go back to the factory, but I hear you are wanted a man there, so I can name drop the factory, that's good. Or would you rather be his enemy? I have 2 squads standing ready for such eventuality. Just say the word. That's... Ooh, that's playing it a little bit optimistic there. No. Let's go for the persuasion one. So this friendship, what is going to cost me, he asks. I can say you catch on fast, friend. 1,000 a month ought to do it. 1 month is in advance, so that's 2 grand you owe us. Is he gonna admit, or rather agree to this? I mean, it looks like he will. So I don't have that kind of money. But even if I did, I can now say either you really think you have a choice, you dumb F. The only reason you're still breathing is because you're worth more alive than dead. God help you if that's not the case. Okay, I just flipped the 180 there on the conversation. Or streetwise, how disappointing. While Captain Braxton might be willing to help a man down on his luck, provided he can pay his bills, he won't tolerate a penniless troublemaker. I mean, again, that kind of more hits the spot with this guy, I think. So which he says, effing bastards. Throw me his credit drive, a bit shy of 1,200, that's all I have, so take it or leave it. Well, would you believe it is basically what we needed. Alright then, let's call it a new customer special. Have yourself a great day. So transfer it to me and we are out of here. So can I assume our business is concluded, asks Jed. Yes. On second thought, kill Jed and keep the money. Alright, I mean, a politician wouldn't do that. That would not be for the betterment of society. So no, we're gonna say that yes, you're done. So I like the way you handled yourself, says Jed. Give me an appraising look. I've got another that needs selling, but it'll require some extra manpower. You got the feeling this step is about something other than money. Is it a local job? No, it's an Enchantis clustered up against the engines. They call it the heart. A good way to remind folks that the reactor is the ship's heart, and it's the mutants that keep it beating. Ah, we're the mutants. My ex-partner runs a trading post there, and he'll have a small army with him, lest his gun broke soft. But as is usually the case, the profit is proportionate to the risk. So you can join my party, and if we make it that far, you can definitely count on me. In the meantime, I can use your help with some unfinished business. I would not mind this guy, so I think I can free up some time for you. Lovely new person. So we have with us now this guy. So, right, Jed over here, he might be very close to this guy, potentially. So, do you have anything? You are similar in biotech, but not better. I am basically better at all of these things than everyone else. Even if I'm only at 2 in sneak, I should probably try to level that if I can. We are all good to go there. However, we can do some stuff with you, apparently. Yes, what do you have? You have skill gain. And armored warfare lowers AP penalty and any equipment by 1, armor handling plus 8. And then you have critical thinker, cool, and 4 AP to movement initiative plus 4. That's kind of nice. Charger. So you have, I don't know how many of these I can do, but you are also, again, yes, very much about the fighting business, and you're level 3 and almost level 4. Jesus. I mean, that's nice. That's really nice. Okay, so you're pretty good at your shotgun, and you have a shotgun, so you know what? Yes, level that up. And then armor, you seem to be a bit about the tanky business. Yes, get you armor, and that is what we could get you. But yeah, run in with a shotgun, wearing heavy armor. So Jed's the tank. I like it. Right, cool. Let's close. No. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. There's what I need to click. Alright then, lovely. So streetwise increases 6, a bunch of stuff there. Jed is content. Good. We can chat to people. Evans, what do you think about this? So, what's your deal? Why did you join me? We can talk a little bit about that, but like not much more. And we can talk to you about stuff later. Let's not focus on that right now. We are going to return to Sarah. And I'm starting to feel a little bit better about my odds going over to Jonas. So we can probably do that. Now, Sarah. Have I was in here, right? Wait. Have I been in here? Main Street Zero Tolerance. Have I been here? Almost kind of don't recognize this. Oh, right. Wow. This is how you get back. And Sarah, you were here, right? In the med bay, I think. So we shall go back and do that. And then I actually think that we're going to go and... Alright, we should talk to Jack. Go back. Wait. Jack, where were you? Whiskey Yak, yes, Whiskey Yak. You were... No, never mind. You were where we are going. Never mind. You are down, all the way down here, where we began our lovely thing. So we're supposed to talk to Jack. Here we go. So with that, well, actually, while we're here, I suppose, let's just do this first. Why wouldn't I? Because we're gonna probably end the episode talking to Jonas, I think. Or we'll see. Might be more stuff I can do. So, hello, Sarah. So I have Jimmy's merch here, as well as it is. So Sarah joggles a severed head in her hands, as if it were a kickball. The ocular is trashed, but maybe I can salvage the housing. She plugs a small diagnostic tool into the metal stub at the temple. The data jack is still in good shape, despite its age. It was installed 2 days prior to the owner's demise, she says, scanning a tiny stream of data on the tool's built-in screen. Typical history on this model would be 3 previous owners and 100 years of service, so this little doodad is basically factory installed, nice and clean. I could part it with it for 200 and includes plugging it into your skull. Ooh. So what would I get? Direct interface with any computer or network that can't be accessed with a keypad. I couldn't do this job at all. She just used to do machinery all around without a data jack, not to mention the upgrades. Do you want it or not? I'm a busy woman. Oh, that's very nice. I think that's... Okay, but how do I do it? Okay, browse the wares. It would be this one. data jack implants. Okay. Allowing you to plug into any machine designed for direct access, building cognitive enhancer will analyze your neural firing patterns. Yeah, you know what? We're taking that. Trade for that, but then we need to go here, I suppose. Yes, so we're getting our second implant. For myself, can do it for our friends as well. I accept the waiver. Now, that was the neural uplink, right? Wasn't it? I need to just need to double check. Okay, chill out. Neural uplink, yes. I mean, it felt like I could have done this anyway, even without the thing, but we're gonna do it anyway. So, compatible upgrade kits, bridge officer or neural shield. Let's upgrade that. Let's confirm. So there we go. Quit that. So now we have a second one. And intelligence. I mean, intelligence is very much where I am anyway, so that's good. So now we're at 11 in intelligence. Preternatural. Anything they can do, you can do better. And would you believe it? Jed has leveled up, so he can also get another feat. We're gonna... Yeah, everyone can have feats. We're gonna... I do need to just make a little bit more time to just look at things, because it feels like I'm just wavering a bit, but we're gonna get to the feats, don't worry. So there we go, that's done. Let's go down to Whiskey Jack, have a chat with him about the debt. We have a bunch of money here for you. So here's the debt, minus the fee, 950 credits. Thanks, Chris. Here's something extra for your trouble, and I'll get a couple of combat stims. Lovely. Alright, so with that done, armory, and I think that was armory maybe, hydroponics, control module, hydroponics, and then faith about the thing, which I now feel a little bit more safe in doing, now that we have our lovely Jed as well. But, we're gonna end, as I said, the episode by having a chat to Jonas, if I am allowed to. Am I allowed to? Yes, I am. Hello, Jonas. We're gonna have a chat, you, or do I chat to other people first? What about this Samuel guy here? Hello, Samuel. That you, Chris? Haven't seen you in a while. Everyone knows me. I like that. I'm smiling to put you at ease. He's been with Jonas ever since he was a kid, fast on the draw and eager to prove it. Now he's Jonas's right-hand man and enforcer, more feared than liked. So I'm, you know, too busy scraping a living. You know how it is. It's hard all over, not Samuel, and the infighting in the habitat doesn't make it any easier. Okay, why are they fighting in the habitat? Because it will only end in one way. Winner takes all. The mutineers had their chance, but they blew it, so now we have 3 deeply entrenched factions, 2 weak to win, 2 strong to lose. Okay, well, when were you there last time? 8 years ago or so. I tried to make a deal with the church, but it went south fast. Jonas thought they might be the lesser of 3 evils, an ally that could shield us from the other 2 but won't try to take over. They offered us the opposite. The church would extend its domain over the pit and rule us from afar, which neither the protectors nor the Brotherhood would ignore. Cool. Bit of information there. Now, I hopefully don't have to go into a gunfight here, and hopefully I can say, Jonas, you're dismissed. From now on, I'm here and I'm in charge. We shall see. Alright, and I'm gonna have to drink for this, I think. So, Jonas Redford. For a scavenger, Jonas Redford was more successful and more ambitious than most. In order to facilitate more efficient runs into the mission control ruins, Jonas set up a base camp in cargo hold number 3, right next to the action. Such a good idea couldn't remain secret for long, and its fellow scavengers soon began pitching their tents nearby. With its increasing popularity, the camp attracted a growing crowd of traders, whores, and other hangers-on, and people began to see it as a rugged alternative to the habitat, which promised safety but instead on submission in exchange. At some point, Jonas realized that more money was waiting to be made right there in the pit, as it had come to be called, than out in the wasteland. He opened the Promised Land, the finest and only whorehouse in town, and settled into a role as the de facto mayor in this frontier town. So basically, yeah, he is more or less the creator of everything here, which is interesting and probably problematic for me. So you've got some nerve, Chris, says Jonas, putting down his glass. I know why you're here, so say your words and get out. So you crossed the line, I can say, or I'd like to hear your side of the story first. Or hold your horses, Jonas, I don't know what you've heard, but I'm here to warn you that Braxton's stirring up some shit. Yeah, there we go. Let's play the sides against each other here. Easy now, says Jonas, showing a surprise. The word on the street is you're working for Braxton. He raises an eyebrow, waiting for an answer. So if Braxton wants to be a mayor, he's going about it the wrong way. Or I'd rather work for a man who built this town than for some carpetbagger with big ideas. Or the pizza-free town. If we have to fight to keep our freedom, then fight we shall. Okay, who do I want to side with? Because I have said that I might go for the protectors or protectorate, but like the regulators, do I care about the regulators? I'm not sure I do. So you know what, let's listen to what you have to say. Maybe I want to work for you instead and, you know, eventually kill you. So Jonas nods, satisfied with your answer. Can I count on you in this fight then? We need all the help we can get and then some. But we can also say here, I'm with you of course. I'd be geared up for war already if I could afford it. I can get some money off him. I'm with you, what do you need me to do? Not too much of a fighter, rather sit this one out. Well, with a bit of streetwise, maybe I can get some money here. Jonas gives you a hard stare, but reads nothing but the most genuine fake desire to serve him. Wait, Jonas gives you a hard stare, but reads nothing. But it reads nothing, maybe? I don't know. There's 300 here, it says, throwing your credit to drive. You better be armed to your teeth next time I see you. Cool, so what is it that you need me to do? You're going to help us take out the regulators. Lovely, he says, as if resigned to an unpleasant chore that's been let slide too long. They outnumber us, but a certain piece of gear will even the odds. Ever heard of a brainwave disruptor? Well, I actually have. The grenade, I've never seen one, but I've heard it messes with your brain. That it does, it's an anti-riot grenade, Earth-made. It scrambles your brain and makes you forget what you're doing. And you stand there taking the air. Braxton will be watching my boys like a hawk, but since you're an unknown, you can run fetch it while Sam, his enforcer, runs interference. Okay, where do I find this thing? Good question. The Earth-made relics aren't exactly common these days, but I bet Cole can point you in the right direction. He sends all kinds of crap, most of it shipmate of course, but he also keeps track of who has what. So Cole's gadget store. We can keep on going for a little bit. And Cole, was he? No. Cole's gadget. I might also want to buy some 45 ammo now that I've got a gun for it. So, hello, Cole. First of all, browse your wares. You did not have that. You did not have ammo at all. Do I want some grenades? They're very expensive. Flashbang gas. Poison gas, yeah. Smoke grenade. Pulse, which is emitting an electromagnetic pulse that damages all unshielded electronics within a blast radius. Energy, anti-riot. Was standard for ship authority, security forces, now serves as symbol of status strength. Okay, we'll think a bit about that. Right, I need a brainwave disruptor. Do you have it on your shelves here? Cole stops stacking and unstacking a pile of loose microchips, then looks at you with real interest. Earth-made relics come pretty dear these days, especially anti-riot gear. The ship authority shot their whole load at the mutineers. Well, I didn't want a history lesson. Do you have it? Yes and no, says Cole. Reaching below the counter, it produces a small metal globe, the outside of which is covered in intricate designs suggesting a circuit diagram. Twisting it open, he reveals a hollow space in the center of its densely packed electronic innards. It needs a new core. I don't have one in stock, but I know someone who does. Okay, well, yep, feel like I've heard that story before. So the only place to get a replacement core is the factory. The easy pickings there were gone before you were born, but I happened to come into some information. Knowing precisely where they could be located, I sent a man to fetch them for me. Goes by the name Isaiah Davis, but the son of a bitch is smarter than I thought. He got the cores using my tip, but refuses to sell them to me. Cole starts scrubbing at the lens of his left eye with a tiny cloth, waiting for you to figure out what he's asking you to do. So you want me to? I want my 3 course. Bring it to me and the disruptor is yours. Don't tell me how you obtain it because I don't care. Okay, anything else? Well, just for wares. Alright then, I think that we are... Basically, oh no, we had faith. Yes, okay. So we still have one thing to do. I suppose we can start the next episode helping Faith. Because yes indeed, now that we have Jed as well, I feel like we have, you know, slightly better chance. Because I'm kind of happy that I chose to be not such a big fighting character. I mean, I don't know if Evans and Jed are just gonna hang around forever now. But they are very fighty, so I'm happy that I'm not, because it means that, you know, I can cover what they aren't able to do. So yeah, quite clearly, if we go into here, designated specialist, I'm the best at everything here, which is more or less everything that isn't fighting. So yes, I'm pretty happy about that. Now, by the way, I never actually checked your gun. You also have a damaged vest. We have better stuff. No, we don't. That's literally the same. Why is it red, though? Why is it red? That's exactly the same. This one... Can you have this? Oh. What happened now? What do you mean ice? Oh, because you can't have anything else. Oh, okay. Ah, right. That's the item. That's just saying that when you have this, you can't have a jacket. When you have this, you can't have a breather or ice. Gotcha. Why can't you have ice with this? But you have that now. You were good with... what were you good with? We have to close here and go here. You were good with blunt. Yes. Now, was my other blunt things better than what you have? This is a truncheon. No, that's worse. And then that is a rifle. We don't really have anything else. Cool. That's the energy gun that I don't have any stats for. Right, so you look fine. Now, Evans, you can have the bucket helmet. It's ugly, but you can have it. So there you go. Now you have the Howler, and I'm going to assume that that's better than this. Maybe not. So Bolter has more damage, but also more AP cost, but can attack from further away, but only 1 ammo. Do I want that? The Howler has Grace, Reaction, and Stagger. This has reload AP cost, only 2, which is fine, I suppose. Accuracy is up, penetration is up. You know what? I think I want you to have that instead. Is that a smart thing? I'm not 100% sure. That's already loaded. Good. You can have a jacket. There we go. So that's a bit more protection right there. We do have the damage. Ooh, would you want that? By any chance? Some more DR, projectile, melee, and energy. Less armor handling, more sneak penalty. Can't use jacket. You know what? You're gonna have that instead. There we go. So that's absolutely fine. Would like some pants. Do we not have pants? Why do we not have pants? I suppose that maybe is in boots. Maybe. Do you have stuff? Yes, you have welding boots. Do I have? I have regular boots. What are these? Yeah, those are better. Get that. Good. So I'm a bit upgraded as well. Studded vest is worse than what I have. That's better. Lovely. So I think that we are largely set up here as far as we can go. Still don't know if I'm going to be able to use a rope, but I have it. So yeah, we're going to start the next episode by chatting with Faith, see what she has to say about, well, everything. And rather, we've already done that, I suppose, but we're going to chat with her and see where it is that we need to go and who we need to kill, or try to avoid killing. Now, after that, hydroponics maybe? Because all of the other stuff, I mean, before we go to control the mission control, before we go there, I do want to go back to the guy outside of my place, because I do have some money now, so we can chat with Xavier here, get some information about how to swim, because that feels like that could be quite right here. That could be quite important. Otherwise, I don't think we have a whole lot else to do. Oh, okay. Right, I didn't even consider that there was a door here. We can sneak. Sneak through the vent. Okay, Faith. Well, actually, we can start with Faith. We're probably just gonna get back here anyway, so... But yeah, I missed that. Definitely missed that. Okay, we can sneak in and do some stealthing over here, which is good because I would like to increase my sneak. So, alright. Well, we have 2 more things then before we go over to hydroponics. Cool. So we're gonna see about that in the next episode. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.